We're gonna wake up in the back of a covered wagon.
Yeah. And then someone gets punched in the face and almost dies.
No, because nobody here is playing a nice Nordic man.
Only me, Nordic man.
Instead of, hey you're finally awake, it's, hey bitch, go back to sleep. Roughly 26 minutes later than I had initially planned.
Sorry, I
we're
made
all
some
here.
dinner.
And
You're
it's a
good.
little longer than 26 minutes.
Well,
Actually, it's
26
about
minutes after the delay to 8. The 6 of you have fallen into traveling together because currently the roads are unsafe due to increased bandit movement during the current civil war that is tearing apart Thrain. You guys have been traveling together for a period of time, but not significantly long. Long enough that you guys are working together, not long enough that you guys really know each other. It is reaching on towards the evening, and you guys come across a village.
Yeah.
In your travels. The village seems, you guys are on the outskirts of the village. The village seems eerily quiet, and you don't
Too quiet.
You don't see anybody moving around.
Does it look still intact, or does it look abandoned?
It looks, everything looks as if it's a fully functional village, except that you don't see anybody. There's no children playing, no dogs barking, nobody walking around or working in any of the fields.
If I had to guess, would this be the tavern?
It looks like that is an inn.
Can I go up to the door and knock?
I was gonna say I look for any signs that say anything about an inn or a tavern.
Stalker. Well, first off, Stalker, how about you describe yourself since you chose to
Oh,
move
okay.
first?
So, my name first, I prefer to go by RGB. Stalker's a bit weird.
Red, green, blue.
What?
Did you say red, green, blue?
That's what it stands for.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, gosh.
You
It's
just
been-
realized that?
It's
Well,
been
no,
tripping me this whole time.
I thought it was on purpose, dog.
No, what I did is I rolled 3 D26s and then just correlated that to letters of the alphabet.
That's
So
crazy.
it's completely randomized.
My boy RGB gaming PC.
Yeah, bro.
You see this 6-foot Warforged.
Still shorter than me.
Okay. I'm made of this
Typical Shelly.
sleek black metal,
Classic Shelly.
and I have that these sleek black metal plates that overlap armor, and then you have red glowing eyes in the middle, and they glow with almost a magical power. So yeah.
All right. You knock on the door of the tavern. What is your passive perception?
Let me check.
Pretty cringe, lol.
12.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna go up and stand next to him.
Yeah, I was about to pick somebody else. So Blurp, go ahead and describe yourself, and then you can move up to him.
2 foot tall, green frog with small black lines on him, and he has a small spear. I mean, not a small. He has a lance about his back that's a normal size, quite large for him, mostly sticking up past him rather than down. 2 feathers tied about the handle, and it's rather straight. Doesn't look like a normal lance, more like a spear sort of, but it is longer than.
I put you
Okay,
in the corner. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, that's fine. I
It
was
just
wondering.
explains all the background noise. All right, Blurp, you've moved up to the tavern door next to RGB. You have the same passive perception as him. Is there anything that you do up there?
Probably some gay shit.
I'm gonna try the door.
Okay.
Wasn't
You
he
push
already
on-
trying the door?
Oh no,
You
I
knocked
just
on the
knocked
door.
on it.
Oh,
And I assume no one answered.
Yes, nobody answered the door.
wait, you thought it was an inn and you knocked?
Blurp, you push on the
I
door,
couldn't see anyone.
and the door swings open easily under your hand, I guess. Flipper? Not Flipper. Anyway,
Yeah. Yep. And Peter. It's just a webbed hand.
your paw.
No, he's not a spider.
And,
That's a callback. This is the longest we
That's what
ever
we call-
gone without killing anyone.
that's what we call an inside joke. With a slight creaking noise. Inside of the tavern, everything is in a state of slight disarray. Like, huge fight here, but there are chairs knocked over. There's a tankard laying on the plates, half, and all of
Cut
it
it out,
seems.
you know?
I'm cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was me.
Is this better right now?
Yeah, that's better.
That's quite a bit
Okay.
better.
So far.
Sometimes, so for those of you that don't know, I have children. And sometimes they fuck with my mic.
I thought you were
Anyway,
just-
it's in a state of mild disarray. It
Miles.
doesn't quite look like there's been a fight, but some of the
Okay.
chairs are scooted back from the table. One of them is tipped over. There is a tankard on the floor. There's plates of half-eaten food on the table. There's tankards on the table. It all looks relatively recent.
So it looks
Translation. It looks
you
like a
left-
bomb went off.
It
Mhm.
looks like Han Solo
Someone left
shot
quickly.
first.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the
That's
whole
very
inn
unlikely
actually
situation.
burns to the ground right now. You're hallucinating. Anyway,
Oh no.
Real quick, Peter. I'm gonna use my little standing leap ability, and I'm gonna jump up on top of this roof here.
onto like the okay.
Onto the thatch roof, and he gets splinters in his tiny little padded.
That roof cottager.
Just
What
surveying
is
to see if I
your
see
what
any
is your you're a grug, right? Grung.
Yep.
You're a grung.
Tell you what, that guy's grown.
He grung like a horse.
Dude, grown like
15 feet.
Charles, stop talking. Charles is
All right.
banned for the rest of the match.
Okay. Do you want to describe yourself for people who don't remember or weren't there when your character was first described?
So imagine a
then-
giant shell.
He looks like someone who would eat
He's
people.
like pass.
Yes.
All right.
Stop
let River talk.
Shelkus is a 6'7" dragonborn with red eyes. He is a silver dragonborn and 329 pounds of pure muscle.
And yay!
He's also gay as hell.
Can't
At the end of the
confirm.
day, I'm a man. A man who likes.
All right.
Tucker touched the
Um,
thing, so my screen turned off for a second.
Clement, why don't you describe yourself?
Who'd you say? I can hear you.
Clement,
What's up?
why don't you describe your character?
Yeah. So, Grim Frostbeard, about
Gonna
let's
watch
go with a
Bluey?
nice like 5 foot tall. That
Go
seems
watch
pretty
Bluey.
alright. Built like a short brick wall. Big old white beard and flowing white mane off the back, and a couple of smaller braids. Like 3 of them on the back, and carries around a very large mace. Just generally dwarf looking. Not really.
Did you say rock and stone?
No, he does not actually. He
Oh,
doesn't have a
darn.
pickaxe. He was he doesn't mine very often like other dwarves that he knows. Anywho, so pretty young dwarf. He's only 53, but he's spent a lot of his time traveling around, and so he's sort of got a little bit of a tan going on compared to some other dwarves that might spend more time underground. But just like a little bit of color, to his skin. But yeah,
So he looks like an Englishman, not an Irishman.
sure. That's an awful description. I don't like it at all. Anyways, yeah.
All right. Nolan?
Me?
Yeah.
Skip.
Okay.
What do you mean
Charles?
skip?
Oh,
Okay.
good. Oh, Charles is going? Okay, good. I can beat him.
Hey, you said skip.
Oh, he's eating this way. Okay. So, you got yourself, or I am a red tiefling, with a set of horns that go like kind of more back than up, right? And then he's got a little slight gray hairs to him, not too many though. Mostly dark hair, black hair. I mean, wearing all brown clothes, kind of like that basic apprentice armor or like mage armor from Skyrim. That shit.
Stuff
All
that looks
right.
like it's made out of
That's it.
burlap.
Yeah.
Man,
that
he
shit.
kind of looks just like a blue blob.
Blue blob.
I thought he was a big blue circle with a smaller blue circle above him.
Yeah.
He's in disguise right now.
Oh, okay.
Circle.
Anyways,
So,
Incognito.
Blurp, from up on top of the roof, you do not see any signs of life. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
He's getting there.
And the rest of you that haven't moved forward, is there anything that you guys want to do while we wait on the perception check?
I'm gonna go.
Please add something real fast.
The only thing I could think of was moving forward towards them.
Yeah,
What was
I don't
that,
know. Can I?
RGB?
Could I please add something real fast?
Real fast.
Yeah, I usually speak in telepathy, so unless stated otherwise, probably speaking in telepathy.
That sounds like some cringy way to cover yourself from accidentally saying something stupid in front of everybody.
So usually I just say it to everyone that's in my range, just to keep it as a group conversation. I just don't like talking.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway.
And Clem, you were saying something?
I'd like to go up to that building that's right across from the tavern. Just to
I was
sort of
gonna
like
say the same
scope
thing.
out that area, see what's going
That's
on.
a good roll.
That one?
Yeah.
You should be able to move your tile up. Not. All right. Blurp and Grim, because I've looked. Grim has a 15 passive perception. Both of you notice as you are looking around the village. Again, you still don't see any real signs of current life, but you notice disturbances in the dust of the road that could be the tracks of small feet.
Ooh.
They were attacked by goblins.
Goblins!
They were attacked by little people.
Can I run an investigation check to see what kind of prints they are and where they lead?
If somebody tells you about it, let me check
Oh.
your passive perception real fast, actually, because
Yeah.
if one of the two people that saw it tells you about it, then you 100% can.
Hey there, boys. There seems to be some tracks in the middle of the road.
Peter, by the way, I'm not
Let's go.
this for this.
You should have just said no, Peter.
Common, but I can't understand it. So I'm not gonna have a full communication barrier.
Okay, wait.
One of them.
Okay, my character sheet is in the way of me seeing what I've rolled.
You rolled.
And if he needs to talk to one of us, I can speak. He speaks
believe a
Draconic apparently.
13.
So
Okay, what is that? What does that mean? Oh, are you
It means
joking?
it's an 18.
No, well, no. You rolled an 8.
Oh, okay.
Scored a 13 total.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What kind
That
of
was a
creature,
quick-
potentially, and what direction are they going?
All right.
Peter, jumping an action or a bonus?
That would be movement.
One
I
of them.
believe jumping is a movement.
Does it take like 15 of your movement or something?
It's only like 5.
Hold on. No,
I'm
that's a
wondering
spell.
because my 25-foot horizontal leap would allow me to move 50 feet in a turn. If I could also attack, I
and
could
then
just
move.
big rush people.
Your character
Each
looks like a skin for smite, Clement.
foot you clear
It
on
does.
the jump
I'm
costs
gonna edit it later. I was
movement.
like, this is gonna throw this together
Um,
real quick.
Each foot that you jump costs a foot of movement in the long jump, and
Tragic.
the same in the high jump. But with a roll of 13, you cannot tell for sure exactly what creature this is. You know that they are small. I'm going to move you over by where Grim announced the tracks. That they are
Can I
small,
try?
humanoid, and appear to be going in to the north.
the north.
Yes,
North.
Alwera, you can, or not Alwera, sorry.
I mean,
His
to
name
be fair,
is-
his
name
name
is
at the
Alwera
bottom
in roll for
is
me.
Alwera.
Hey Peter.
And there's also
Mistaken.
Zavine at the bottom, too.
Right
Yep.
over here, there is a barrel of water.
I mean, it looks like there is one on the map, yes.
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna jump into it because I have that whole water dependency thing. So I'm gonna chill here for a while.
Okay.
Okay, so it's an investigation.
I'm not like above the water to be
Hopping
clear
into the
because I can
water.
breathe
You
the
can-
water. I'm under.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just disappear into the barrel.
Or you can roll either investigation or survival. With you, I suggest investigation.
I have a -2 in survival, so I would not do that.
You're not surviving out here.
That's why I got y'all. Investigation.
A nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's go. First of the run, let's go.
All right, there's a couple of things that you notice. Number one, you notice that there is a DM chat.
Yes. Notice the DM chat. You rolled
I
well
noticed
in
this
the
a while
investigation.
ago. I've texted you with it.
After I check out this hut, I'm probably gonna take a look.
Care about
For
me?
anyone who's curious,
That's what I
just
wanna
sent
do.
The picture of Blurp's spear to the chat.
That's cool.
Ooh. Are you from the Water Tribe?
By the way, he looked up Native American spear to get that picture.
No, it's actually relevant to my backstory.
Oh,
It
nice.
has
I
nothing
I
still
to
feel
do
like
don't.
if
with
you're
my
gonna be in
character's
water a lot, you
like,
probably wouldn't want to have
family or
feathers.
anything. But it has relevance to my backstory.
Yeah, feathers is probably not the play with water.
Or
Actually-
fur.
But let him have his flavor text comment.
Actually, given the style of civilization that Grung are said to have, that sort of ornamentation from a conquered foe fits
Yeah, that makes sense.
100%
Ooh, conquer. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said.
I was being a
Yeah,
goober.
losers.
Let me be a
I don't take
goober.
any living back. So Peter's defending himself.
So Peter's a.
How am
Oh,
I
I thought I
defending
was. I
myself?
thought I will not apologize.
Ugh.
Just listen to what Nolan said instead of me.
I wouldn't have a part of a time editing these things if no one wasn't here.
Oh yeah, are you recording?
Yeah, of course I'm recording.
Yes.
We spend
I am
Yeah.
here to make sure that you edit these right.
Yeah,
Sir.
well,
we spend
That's
2
my job.
hours. We spend 2 hours playing on average, and Clement gets about 5 minutes per person. So you have these tracks heading northward.
can I go into this hut?
You can go into that hut.
Sweet.
Oh dear. It appears there's some tracks going north. I suppose. Is there anybody on the inn? Have you seen? That's in
I have
character,
not
in case
seen.
you couldn't
Actually,
tell
yeah,
by the
no. Can I
conversation.
investigate? Can I look around the inn specifically looking for like people who might be hiding?
Yes.
Look for
roll
well, you're
investigation.
Oh, that's a 3, so that's a 5.
You do not find anybody.
who looks around.
Just give it to me straight, boy.
I looked around, but it was like with my hand in front of my face. So
I just say, since we have no sign of people, I suppose we should follow these tracks. They might lead us to the people. Or
These
the people that
tracks
took the
are
people.
goblin tracks.
All
How
right.
do you
Well,
know?
And they seem very coordinated for no reason.
It really
There probably is a
sounds
reason,
like
but
you're
I
being
don't know
racist
it.
right now. Good so.
Well, it
I guess
sounds like
are
you
Are you
suck.
saying all goblin? Are you saying that all small feet look like goblin tracks?
No, I'm saying I know my goblin feet.
all right. Well,
Oh, really?
no need to look further into that statement. Let's head north.
Okay, whatever. Okay, that's all right. I
Clement,
suppose.
Clement, did you hear my description of the house?
No, I did not. I thought I just like walked in there and you were like not even gonna
Why is it
describe it.
really
And I was like,
happening?
all right, time to get out of here.
I think my Discord cut out there for a little bit.
Discord cut out for me too.
So the house is much the same story as the tavern. Everything seems to have been hastily abandoned.
Okay, we've lost
Um,
the man.
Blurp is keeps getting kicked.
And
Tucker gone.
uh,
Tucker's not in the chat, Peter.
Tucker's not in the chat.
Stalker.
Or Stalker, yes, no, I know that Neil's not here.
Yeah,
RGB.
Neil,
Deeply sorry, it appears my brain short-circuited for a moment.
That's fair, so did Discord. Can I get an investigation or perception roll from Grim Frostbeard, depending on whether you are carefully inspecting the hut or just glancing around? If you're carefully inspecting, it's investigation, otherwise perception.
He's getting down and sniffing everything.
I'm gonna
Easier
go
when
with
you're closer to the
perception on that one.
That is a 13 to perception.
Everything advantage.
Because I haven't set this one up the way that I had the other one set up.
Okay.
Default.
It's
Roll
fine, just
20
take the left one.
Default, what Roll20 does is rolls everything with. You don't have advantage on the tech check. You take the leftmost.
Okay, that makes sense.
that's
You
why
do
your
not-
mother's gay.
You notice that something seems oddly amiss, but you can't quite pin down what it is, aside from the fact that everybody clearly left here in a hurry, and you haven't seen a bunch of human footprints outside, so you suspect not under their own power.
Yeah, was this a human settlement?
Well,
All
I
of
mean, they're buildings.
all of the chairs and tables and tankards, etc., all seem to indicate a roughly human-sized settlement.
There are too many humans in the world anyway.
all right, boys, let's
Well,
tie him
well,
up
I-
and throw him in the river.
How big is this barrel that I'm in?
Barrel-sized.
Thanks, dog.
So probably like what?
Twice your
55
size.
gallon,
Height and weight.
probably like a 35 or a 45 gallon. Especially if
Yeah,
it's like
so-
holding water outside. It's probably like an old whiskey.
Please,
barrel.
nobody drink from this
Probably
water
like
barrel.
2.5 feet across
It's like
and
frog
like
tea
3 or 4 feet tall.
or a grung tea.
Grung tea.
Cold
What
brew.
did bro say?
It was some cold brew grung tea. Slip off the scum off the top, and you get a nice liquid below.
Where's your other cup?
sir.
Peter?
Ugh.
Are there any other
Go
smaller
find it.
containers or buckets around that I can see?
Oh, there's that smaller one over here.
Wait, how often do you need to be in water?
1 hour
Yep.
every day.
That barrel's actually about the same size as the one that he's
Oh.
in. Well,
All
Like
right,
only
well,
1 hour a day?
let's just have
Be fine.
Shelly pick it up. Easy.
you
It's gonna
suppose.
weigh less than his hand.
Sure. I'm gonna emerge from the water and shout in Draconic over the building. Hey, lizard man, come over here!
That was a racist.
My man speaks Draconic
so
and
are-
is still like lizard man.
So are Grung.
Grung are racist?
Very.
They're just like the elves.
To their own kind. Different grung
Mm.
skin color, they're like
Just like Southeast Asians.
Grungs are, quote, fiercely territorial and see themselves as superior to most other creatures.
Like that.
Aryan Grung.
The Uber grung.
I'm gonna eat it.
Ubermensch
Grung?
Grung.
No, Uber grung.
I said that
Hey.
in character, by the way.
And then do you just stay there or do you go around?
Yeah, I just stay there.
Bro's just like, fucking what?
All right, boys. Well, since we have some goblin tracks according to this, well, Tiefling,
Feet enthusiast, as if you will.
yeah,
The
the knower of the lower
Because
limbs.
all you guys heard was something.
What
in
are you implying by
Draconic,
enthusiast?
And then I'm gonna eat it.
Well, no longer needed to read into that one either. Let's seems like this place is rather abandoned.
To the south!
And, you know, the last thing we need is a pack of organized goblins chasing off or dragging off the regular humans around here.
Oh, no.
Wait, is there drag marks?
No.
Well, they sort of just got ran off.
Are there
or
wagon
like, you know,
wheels?
someone...
At the moment, you do not see any wagon marks, no.
So
Yeah.
unless they
What do
were
you mean at the
carrying these
moment?
guys.
What do you mean at the moment?
That's a fantastic question.
Well, you see all these, like, freaking
I'll
wagon
fucking
marks?
cut you.
Man, look at this. Look at this. The clear picture here is
Okay,
that they grabbed the
you-
guys
you
and they
can
wheeled them
see-
off in the wheelbarrows.
building up
You can
here.
see very old wagon marks, but none that seem fresh enough to be from today.
Wait, can I tell how fresh these prints are?
That
Like,
would be survival.
fuck.
So is the twist gonna be?
You know, I'll do it anyways, just cause.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Just cause.
I can do survival.
I got a -2, so we'll see what's cracking.
19.
Oh,
Oh wait, no,
yeah,
it's the one on the left, right? Fuck.
I can roll survival.
17. Let's go.
Oh no, you're good.
Fuck me.
You don't need me.
-2 survival, and I'm still him.
Alwera, or not Alwera. Sorry,
It's really... Like, we
Bulldog.
need to change your name on there, bud.
Or Doodle Muck.
Errol.
Errol?
Casually
Errol.
setting up
Errol.
the.
Also, the fact that
The theory
nobody's
that
even
he's gonna
asked
be the
each other's
survival guy.
names.
Well, like I said, you guys have been traveling for a period of time,
Yeah.
probably upwards of a week, less than a month.
So there were no in-character moments where they thought up jokes about each other's names? How are we gonna have funny names for the rest of the campaign?
Just the profile.
Listen.
None of it, bro.
All right, so Doomhite,
Yo.
you study the tracks, and
Don't even bother describing it, bro. That's embarrassing. Go ahead.
you
I'm
say
looking at my
yes,
name
there
again.
are tracks here.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Alwera, you can figure out that the tracks they have degraded, so it's been several hours. But by a rough estimation, you would guess that they were made sometime this morning, so about 12 hours ago.
So I'm
Wait.
on the ground while I'm inspecting these. You know,
Down there sniffing.
I'ma get
He's
a-
like, dude, there was feet here.
I know. I'm sniffing. You know what I'm saying? These feet were through here approximately 6 hours ago.
He just said 12.
He did a line of that.
He said 12.
I'm just
I
imagining.
thought 12.
I'm just imagining he gets down there and he's just doing all sorts of things like measuring his thumb up against the sun, and then just completely gets the time wrong, just intentionally, like 6 hours, and everyone's like, "Bro, what? What are you even talking about, man? Like, this has clearly been longer than 6 hours, but it's, man, I know it."
Dude.
And then just like, you know, I'm like licks his thumb, maybe like dusts up a little bit out of the bottom of one of the tracks, and he's like, you know, just sniffs a little bit, like,
exactly
oh,
the correct
I'm
time.
gonna hit him with a
Shoot.
double take. I'm gonna be like,
Shoot,
6
what is that?
hours. No, wait. I pick up a little bit off of on my finger. You know, lick it.
oh,
12 hours. Easy.
12 hours.
You all hear a voice
You're welcome, Charles.
that says, "Well, these people were carried off a while ago. We should go help them before they
They're
are
dead.
completely lost."
Well, are we sure they're actually in trouble?
Well,
When you think about it, they left in a hurry, but they could have heard there was food up the road.
You think
Or
they're
the-
alive with them stupid, ugly goblins?
Who knows?
Well, I would assume
could've
that
all
the
been running
goblins
from a
would
fortress.
not be willing to just go through the effort of carrying off all the humans just to kill them in a different location.
Well,
what did you call the
they could have
goblins?
just herded them over there.
Well, but
Peter.
do we see any human tracks?
What?
All we see is
No.
goblins, correct?
This
I would
building right up over
recognize
here.
human tracks.
Oh.
They are definitely smaller creatures.
What is Tucker trying to say?
I'm gonna go look in this building here.
Investigation.
Oh wait, Taco can't hear me, by the way.
I
He's
can't
out of my
hear you.
range.
Okay.
Tucker
where-
over there
Where is
hops
Tucker? I
his
don't even see
barrel
this man.
over towards the door.
Oh, I see him now. I had to zoom
Right.
out.
Carry on. Sorry for the interruption, so I could hear Tucker.
What's in the building?
What's in the building?
What's in the
Roll me,
box?
other than the very basic, roll me a perception check if you're just glancing around, and an investigation check if you're looking more carefully.
Perception.
Is it perception?
I'm gonna perceptize this goblin feet.
What do you have with goblin feet?
I don't know, but his character came out the gate and was like, "Let's go."
You know what? Charles is
Gotten
definitely.
Charles
Charles is
Charles was
definitely
just like,
banned
you know
from
what?
speaking.
This character, he's a foot. And then just ran with it.
He's like, running involves
Nope.
feet too.
You can tell that
Wiped
they
off
left
bottom
the building in a hurry. That seems to be pretty much
No, I'm
All
I'm
that's
looking
important
for
here.
like a smaller water container that I can fit in, but it's not as big as a 45-gallon barrel of water.
okay. So you're searching for like
How about there's that bucket over there
a large bucket.
next to the.
The grung soup.
Try our new grung water. Complete with slime top.
Grung
To
bathwater.
preserve the flavor.
Oh God! Not the bathwater.
Hey, Slapfoot, what'd you find up there in the building?
You find several pitchers and a
Wow.
bucket, but nothing that is big enough for a 2-foot tall grub to sit in for any length of time.
What did you call him? Slapfoot?
Yeah, it's the sound that his feet make when he walks. He goes slap, slap. He's a Slapfooter right there.
I don't
You-
think he can hear you.
Try his grung feet.
I love that you went from like Scottish to Australian.
Don't you worry about it.
Change.
No. It's not a big deal, you know.
It's
Neither
one
of those,
accent.
neither Scotland nor Australia exist in this world, so it could be a coherent accent.
Plus, I'm well traveled, so it kind of makes sense, right?
All right.
You
So
good?
what do you guys do?
Was he able to hear me?
Go
I
north.
guess how far can I yell at?
I'm pretty sure he's out of your
Yeah,
range.
he can
Or, no, wait,
hear
no,
you.
he's on. Never mind. I'm stupid.
He might be out of the telepathy range.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My brain.
But
wasn't
he's still
working.
within easy hearing distance.
As long as you shout from your diaphragm, you're fine.
Well, that's pretty much all I am. So
Don't worry, he didn't skip diaphragm day. His diaphragm's strong. Hiccup. hard.
Wind.
Bro, he hiccuped so hard he
I mean,
barked.
look at that, man.
All right, so let's head south. I mean north. I mean west. I mean north.
all right, guys. Well, clearly we can't have the tiefling showing us in some direction, so let's just follow
Yeah,
these
does
trails.
anyone know what's wrong with him?
I don't know. We haven't really dug into his backstory. He just showed up.
Who?
I'm just saying, maybe the dirt here is made of more than just normal dust, given that he was skipping it and now he's acting all strange.
Strange like.
Talk
Shit, did he get in my-
Colombian
oh, no.
snow, baby.
That's actually the entire message that I sent him was straight up just that you notice that the dirt is actually cocaine. I didn't tell him anything about goblins or coordinations.
He immediately gets
This
down
is
and just
cool.
like,
Let's go get some
Just
guys.
is this dirt or like, am I doing fat rails?
All right, so where do you guys head to?
The north.
North.
So
I am going to follow all of them, seeing as I did not.
I guess
perceive
we're
any
all
of them.
going that way.
that way.
Yeah.
Shout north and go into the wrong direction.
We going north.
So you yell north and then start heading to the southwest. Came from.
Yup.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I notice nobody's here, and I'm
Well,
I'm confused.
sounds
So I run back to get them.
As you
I'm
guys
not
reach
down body.
the edge of the village, not there, right about
Oh,
there
edge.
next to Grim, you see the tracks of a heavily burdened wagon. Continue.
Mm.
If anybody can give me a survival roll.
Ooh,
I
can
got
do that.
you.
I've got
Got
rolls
you,
like that.
baby.
You rolled a 16 and got an 18. I'll wear an 18 and got a 16. It's all good. And despite having a solid wisdom, Alan's set on trying to establish his
You're cutting
reputation.
out.
All right, so Arrow, RGB, and Shelkus, you guys all notice that a large group of the goblin tracks disappear when they reach the cart. However, they have several others that are moving alongside the cart on either side.
I have a question.
Yes.
With a roll of an 18, would I be able to tell if the weight of the cart would have been accounted by the loss, by just all of those goblins getting in, or whether there was more people in the cart?
So, based on the rule of averages, I mean, it's always possible this is an abnormally obese goblin tribe. But based on the rule of averages, this cart seems much heavier than the
Okay.
number of goblins you're estimating.
So hobgoblin,
With tiny
Showcase-
feet.
Goblins hopped up on meth?
or perhaps orcs.
You're telling me I couldn't tell the difference between hobgoblins and goblins?
Maybe.
I prefer
Carl,
the idea that you
you're
couldn't tell the
anything.
difference between goblins and orcs.
By their feet? Nah.
You're
I
just
know
like-
all feet.
I'm just imagining your classic, like, massive hulking 40k orc with tiny dainty goblin feet.
Hey, man. Got those, like, size 7 feet, okay? Got them weak ankles, brother.
RGB and Shelly,
Yeah.
you guys also notice as you're casting tracks, you notice there's a side where it appears that
Cutting
a
out.
couple...
Gotta go.
You're skipping out again.
You're cutting out.
Hold on.
Stop that.
Is this better?
Well, for now.
No, I just heard.
Oh,
Oh.
I actually heard that.
I heard Pert now. But
Did you turn on, like, noise suppression or whatnot?
How about now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can
we
hear
get you.
you.
We get you.
Okay, shoot. Shelkus and RGB, you guys notice as you're casting around that there is a spot off to the side over about here where it appears that a couple of dogs were tied for a period of time before they left. Goblin tracks come up to the dogs, then the dogs' prints leave. From this, you can extrapolate that they're war dogs. But the other thing that you note is that they seem to be riding in a way that is less traditional Goblin Warband mass charge and more scout riders.
They ride
I'm going to
dogs.
say to
So
the
we're dealing
entire
with an
party,
organized military force.
I'm going to say
This
to
is
the
a
entire
goblin
party,
human.
these goblins seem more organized than we are used to. We should probably not let down our guard to make sure that they don't get the jump on us.
I know. We should split the party.
Yes.
Promote this man. He needs a medal.
So, anyways, we'll go on ahead.
See, I have 17 intelligence, but 6 wisdom. I gotta find the balance, you know.
So I am going to stick in the back of the party.
Well, I'm a damage dealer, so I'm clearly going to the front.
The back, yeah.
Shut up.
Like those black people.
We need to protect Shelly at all cost.
I'm gonna attempt to climb up Shelly
What?
because I'm a little bit.
He likes Shelly romantically.
Shelkus
Romantically.
is not going to fight this.
Ah.
Oh, whoa.
All right, we need a new campaign.
We're getting ready
We got like 3 fetishes going on.
All right, so did I hear correctly that Blurp is riding on Shelly's back, or what's going on
Yes.
with that? Because I could barely hear Tucker.
That is exactly what is going on. Yes.
Okay. Now from here on, we will be progressing into the theater of the mind.
The battle block theater?
Theater.
No, we are going to be compressing into this white void that is past the map.
It's more of
Mine's
like a
brown.
brown void.
Oh, mine's white.
So
I guess mine's just a better color.
you continue traveling
All
out.
right, so Neil's getting banged.
Well, actually, there is an excellent question that I have for you guys. I said it was getting late in the day. It is roughly just a bit before dusk. You estimate that within half an hour the sun will start to set. Do you guys want to head out and attempt to get a start on chasing down the goblins now, or do you want to hunker down in the town and wait for the morning?
It looks like it's
hunkering
about to be
down in the
morning.
town does sound like a good idea. It does sound comfortable. I think if we let these people be left to the goblins' devices for much longer, the chances that they are alive will continue to diminish.
Yeah, let's go.
They're already dead. But
They
here we
probably
go.
are.
With that logic, then let's just take a nap, I guess.
12 hours.
I mean, how often do you see humans being kept alive by goblins?
How
Well,
many
here's the
how many
thing, they
people do we got
obviously
without
carted
dark
them off
vision?
to somewhere to do something. It doesn't make sense to go through all that work and then just kill them immediately.
Well, fresh meat.
They were sacrifices.
That
Sacrifice.
sound was
Sacrifice.
making a sound, by the way.
Or they were just hungry. I don't know, man.
All right, you guys continue traveling out.
Into the white void.
Into the unknown.
I can't come back. Wait, bring me back.
Shortly,
My token is gone now.
Who you calling short?
Yay.
It's white.
Now we're in a white void.
all right, you
I
guys
don't have my
continue
token.
traveling out into down the road. As you progress down the road,
There's no road.
the trees start to coalesce from scattered trees here and there among fields.
Yes, sir. Whoever's doing this, good job.
That's a not actually a dotted line. It comes from a special wagon unicycle.
It's a wagon unicycle that you actually have to hop.
Okay,
Because
okay.
it's got like a flat spot in the tire, and it will actually make you face plant. And so when it's about to hit that, you gotta hop, but also keep spinning the wheels. It's
I think
it kind of sucks, but it's what happens when you brake too hard and you're on wooden wheels.
Anyway,
So
I think that the forest, since the forest is getting darker, since the forest is getting thicker, and the day is getting darker, and we know that these goblins are unusually organized and might have set up ambushes to cover their back, it might be best actually if we do take a night's rest and come at it fresh in the morning.
I cast fireball.
Fair enough.
so you start looking for a spot to rest for the night.
Yes. Or at least that's what I'm doing. Well, okay. Actually, what do you guys think?
I climb in a tree
Well, no, that's my shtick.
and then fall down on my face because I can't climb.
Climbing speed 0.
Anyway, yes.
Why
Peter,
is
I
the
would
tree caked up?
Yeah, he said the forest was getting thicker.
Hey. I would like to climb up into a tree and then position myself in a sitting position and go into my sentry's rest, and as this would happen, my body would start to become
Tucker
harder
dying,
to
not
pick
me.
out from the tree.
Why is this Warforged having us rest? Don't y'all not need to rest?
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, I don't need to rest, but I figure you actual like weak mortals do, so I'm trying to be nice.
Bro, we got a long rest
Mortals.
option and short rests. Like, let's just keep moving unless we got people. How many people don't have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
Do tieflings have dark vision? I don't
Yes, they do.
remember.
Tieflings
Let's
do.
go.
Only the humans don't. And
That is
No,
not
And
true.
Dragonborns don't, and
Dragonborns do not.
Warforged don't. So
So-
Shulk
Do
and I
Grung?
nerd
Yeah, dude, Grung and what are they?
me.
Aragon.
Yo, Tucker can just be Shelkis's eyes.
I vote for go on.
So are we continuing going?
Yes!
Yeah, we're going north.
We attack them in the dark of the night.
Fair enough.
Get them with their pants down.
No, I am just
Grung do
I
not
am-
appear to have dark vision.
All right, Arrow, get on Shelly's
point of this
shoulders and
frog?
hold Grung on top.
so I am just gonna be following right behind one of the people who does have dark vision.
And Harangon do not mention dark vision, which is weird to me, but they do
Yeah,
not
well,
appear to
cats
have
don't
dark
have dark
vision
vision
either.
either.
What?
I said that cats don't have dark vision either, so I mean, logic is thrown out the window when deciding these.
So
but
yeah,
Peter, you can give them dark vision, Mr. DM.
looking at this here, we have a tiefling, which I believe tieflings have dark vision.
Tieflings have dark
They
vision,
do.
and so do dwarves.
We have a dwarf, which has dark vision.
Oh, you're a dwarf, Clement?
And then we
Yeah.
have a grung, and a herringon, and a dragonborn, and a warforged, none of which have dark vision.
Wow.
So basically, we have
Great
2 out of the 4 party members can actually see.
Yep.
Oh no, 2 out of the 6.
Unless people want to light torches, yes, you'll be going along with only 2 of you being able to see.
I'll
Well,
light a torch.
if you guys want to
don't
get
like the torch,
ambushed,
they'll see us coming.
yeah, don't light the torches.
Yeah, no.
They'll see us coming.
No.
Just
Okay,
grab
fine,
a
I
hold.
won't light a torch.
Here.
Are we sure we don't want to wait till the morning?
No, they're
Well,
not
it's
element of
almost
surprise is
dusk.
gone.
Okay.
Okay.
And hear me out.
So we all just
My
form a
brain's
Congo
not-
line. You know, 2 of us behind each person with that
Come
dark
and join
vision,
the
just hands on
conga.
shoulders.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we could do that. Makes the most sense. You won't trip over things. I can tell you where the horrible snakes are.
And then once we reach their domiciles, our eyes will have adjusted to the dark, so the light will be really bright, so we can see them better than they can see us.
Unless, of course, they don't have eyes at night.
Fuck.
Then, of course, well, that's rough.
To be clear here, Peter, I'm like on his explorer pack or armor or something, not touching him at all. Being very careful not to, because I have poisonous skin.
That is true.
You don't wear clothes?
What if I like
I can touch you, can't I?
Well, you're not gonna pick
So
up
you're
any
telling me if I
poison, are you?
analyze your feet too closely, I'll get poisoned.
You're
Yes.
telling me my feathers could
Girl.
kill me. Hmm.
Feet.
Am I willing to give my life for feet? Yes.
Indubitably.
The forbidden love.
Yeah,
Bro, it's
basically, he's
just the
naked
mort
on my
of this
back.
fucking season, like of this. fucking game,
Technically,
like, or whatever, campaign.
technically, warforged are not immune to poison.
Well, we're not immune, but I have
Well, Peter,
advantage against it and
technically,
resistance,
You're a
so...
nerd.
All right, so are you guys continuing on, or are you looking for a spot to stop?
I think we should
I
go
guess we
on, but
I
you
say
know.
look for a spot to stop.
Into the unknown.
All right, those of you who think you should look for a spot to stop, go ahead and roll perception, please, or survival, whichever you prefer.
To stop.
That is a 16, so that's an 18.
That's a nat 20 from Shulkus.
Woohoo!
River, finish what you were typing.
All right,
I was typing 0 because that's my frickin' push to talk key.
Damn it! I was going to say shut up.
Too bad.
all right. So you guys, mostly Shulkus, and what was yours, RGB?
18.
Okay, Shulkus and RGB find a small clearing on the side of the road. It's a little ways off the road. Looks to be fairly defensible. And actually, there is a small stream that winds its way through the edge of the clearing and back into the forest.
Okay, so... Hello?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It just got really
Oh.
quiet and no one said anything. I was like, oh,
Nobody.
this is
Like,
wild.
Set up camp, right?
I mean, from what I was able to ascertain, you guys are still not 100% agreed on whether you're
I'm
stopping or
getting in the
not.
stream of
Huh.
water, and I'm sitting my ass down.
So we just want to tie up the people who don't agree with
Frog.
us, set up
He
camp,
sits in
right?
the water.
Well, we'll see who's be tying up who.
The frog. He sit in the water.
Oh god, it's Filippo.
Me?
Yeah, the Slackfoot's having a nice sit down.
The
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
most dangerous animal known to man. I'm gonna poke it with a
I
stick.
chuck a rock at it.
Have you seen that one meme? It's an old meme about if they'd sent Steve Irwin into the Middle East after 9/11.
I do believe you have showed me that one, Peter.
Isn't that like a Jeff? Was it Jeff Dunham? He's got a skit on it.
I'm not
Rack
sure.
is
I've
so-
only
Yeah,
seen it.
Pectona.
The
Dangerous.
the
Sick
ventriloquist.
McDonough.
I'm gonna poke it with a
Through
stick.
the mountain. Sick McDonough. Sorry, you triggered a memory.
Okay, so we're
Triggered.
setting up camp, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Bunch up.
Well, then, I guess it's time to bed down, since these guys can't really see in the dark.
These things, these atrocities to mankind.
If only there was a way they could see in the dark. Well, without causing a whole bunch of light and whatnot.
You know what?
Yeah, what's
Why
that,
they
Shelley?
weren't so worth.
Peter,
Oh, I'd love to hear whatever you got to say,
Me?
Shelley.
so I am going to find a tree and climb up in said tree and then set up a watch post for the night.
Have you ever looked
Alright.
out from the branches of a tree? Yeah, you can't really see anything. That being said, why would you want to be up in a tree anyways?
Because my camouflage will probably work better up in a tree.
Camouflage?
Have you heard of
Camouflage.
foliage?
Oh, camouflage. I thought you said camera flash.
No, that camouflage.
Is taking pictures.
Whoa,
feet.
whoa, camouflage.
Well, time to get out of bed, roll. Bed down.
All right. So you guys bed down for the night.
Speaking of burrow. No, I'm kidding. I just get out my sleeping kit. No.
Sure, I'll bed down.
You'll bed down for the night.
I'll bed down.
I'll bed
Yeah.
down.
I'm bedding.
Frog is sleeping in the
I
water
bit off my bottom lip.
to cover for the 8 hours.
The frog
1
is
hour he
sleeping in
needs
the
today
water.
And tomorrow.
The night passes quietly, and as the sky starts to turn gray and then gets shot through with crimson light from the sunrise, you all wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle a new day.
That is the biggest fantasy here.
Feeling
Where's New Day? I'm
refreshed
tackling
already.
him.
Right?
Well rested, you say.
Video games allow you to live out your deepest fantasies, like waking up feeling well rested.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, I freaking wish. For one of my 3 wishes, I would wish
Timu,
to
bro.
be able
Yeah,
to
imagine
wake
if
up
you could
well
have a good
rested
day,
every
like in
morning.
Video games.
Or just not have to sleep and feel perfectly energized.
What do you guys do as dawn breaks across the horizon?
Wake up.
Wake up.
Well,
I
I'm
got
going
stung.
to get out of my tree.
I'm gonna prepare breakfast for myself and the rest of the party, because why not?
You cooking over a fire, or you just pulling out dried rations and calling it preparing breakfast?
I am a connoisseur. Over the fire,
Okay,
roasted meat.
Roasted
Mutton.
meats. You say mutton?
Yeah.
I'm gonna confidently skewer these goblins' feet. I mean, these
Dude, I
goblins.
live on the road. What do you want? At least it's meat.
Oh, I was just thinking, I'm like, man,
Free food's
I
fine
have
with me.
I
like
was
you're
just-
essentially a rabbit boy, and
Technically, he's more of a hare than a rabbit.
Racist!
So
You're
we have
saying
a
because I
frog
resemble
and
a
a
rabbit,
rabbit.
I
thought it
cannot
was a
eat meat?
turtle.
I
Yeah.
love ribeye steak.
Just so everyone
You like-
knows,
you like
Selkus
buy
is not a
steak?
vegetarian in this one.
No,
you're not
I
a
can out
vegetarian?
myself.
oh, we are
Nope.
definitely feeding someone to you.
Chuckus isn't a vegetarian anymore?
No,
Oh,
no. That's why I said I'll
It's
eat
wraps.
it when the frog said something in Draconic earlier.
Oh yes, that would have been very funny to everybody who couldn't speak Draconic. I forgot they couldn't understand the frog yelling gibberish from behind the building.
Hibbity hibbity and flurby.
Like, until now, the frog has only ever spoken gibberish, and then he just randomly speaks gibberish that one of us can understand.
yeah.
Yep.
What does that do to the rest of us?
We just think
It
you
means
can't
I have to
understand.
translate and probably won't.
Hey,
So mostly you just aren't sure that he's communicating, but he
Yep.
seems smart enough.
We're not really even sure. Like, he could just be like a
Really?
regular, like a big frog that
Occasionally he
Okay,
might say
just hangs
something and
out.
I'll just laugh and keep walking.
He clearly knows. He clearly knows what you guys are talking about. He's responded and acted in ways to make it
willfully
clear that
ignorant.
he at least somewhat understands you.
Him and his
wait, do
strange
grunts not
croaking
speak
sound.
common?
No.
Technically, rules as written, grungs speak grung, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
But this
Somehow
one
Tucker speaks
understands
Draconic.
common.
They're one of those.
understands.
They're one of those races where they took a monster and turned it into a playable race.
Yeah, no.
And grung tend to be very racist and insular, so they don't normally speak anything but their own language.
Xenophobic.
Let's be xenophobic. It's
It's really
They're xenomorphs.
Let's find
Or-
a nasty, slimy, ugly alien to fear. There's no more cutesy stories about E.T. floating home. We'll learn to love our neighbors like the Christians learned in Rome.
All right. So-
Hated that performance. Anyways.
You guys wake up.
Look at this photograph.
Doodle Mock begins
Look at
Yeah.
over the fire.
It is Doodle Muck Weathersbury to you, sir. You've not earned
Doodle
enough
who now?
respect to say my name, just my first name.
Yeah, about to call you Duty, buddy.
Do not call me Duty.
About to call you
You already
diddler.
call me Shelly.
Oh no, the old
Go
hand
ahead
diddler
and,
So we got a mini fridge from Mom,
from
and we hooked it up.
all right. So the smell
Not
of
if you know it.
Clement records us, so every time I say a slur, he has to edit it out.
yeah.
the
Oh,
the The
You guys just
smell
like to
of
hurt
Singing
me.
the swear word song from fucking Rusty Cage.
the smell of good cooking fills the air. I'm not going to make you make a check for that, Doodle
Make
Monk.
him make a check.
Do
Like,
that
I
is,
smell good
really
cooking?
Yeah,
Very
that's-
Smells
if you
good.
cannot make the man with a British accent do a check when he cooks.
Oh, he has a
I would
British
fail
accent. I
that.
don't
Clearly
trust
the
him.
chef.
he's either Gordon Ramsay or the opposite of Gordon Ramsay.
Bad.
You guys don't know.
Bro, he's barbecuing jerky.
Shut up.
But it smells good.
It's already done.
It's either Gordon Ramsay or, well, you don't know him.
Do the rest of you do anything else before you guys eat breakfast and get underway?
Try some shit.
I
Probably
would
put
like
my
to.
arm
I am going to help my fellow party members pack up their
I
tents or
should have
whatever.
mentioned I took it off.
We don't have
before
tents.
I slept,
They're
so
just
I don't
bedrolls,
have
bud.
fatigue in the morning.
Yeah, all of us just have bedrolls, dog. We ain't rich.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
roll.
Or the common man can afford the luxury of a tent.
I would like to.
Okay, then I'm going to help you pack up camp or whatever. I don't know.
I would like to cast Goodberry.
That's
The
a
heck
good
does
berry.
the-
You'd rather eat a berry than my luxurious cooking that I made for everybody?
To be
Yeah,
fair,
well,
it
if
is
you was-
a good berry.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Well, you haven't tried these berries.
I eat the berry.
How
I'm not giving you a berry at this time.
I ate
do
the
you
berry.
have good berry?
Yeah,
Did you multi-class?
yeah. I was gonna I was gonna do cleric, then druid, then my the third level would be cleric again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna.
I'll need
I
to.
thought you were
I'll
gonna
need to
do
help you
3
get.
classes.
Yeah, I need to probably edit
I'll need to help you get that laid.
Then the
out
last
in
one's
a little bit.
barbarian.
because I need
Luckily,
that to
it's the
get the
same.
Goodberry spell because
Hit
the
dice.
clerics
Yeah.
don't have it at all.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this plan. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, just because I know these guys are gonna f it up, and so I'm gonna have to keep us from death.
All right, so you
I
guys.
would never.
Clement has his nice, fresh,
Ah.
good berries, and Doodlemock has a pot of what were you making?
Barbecue jerky.
Meat.
The jerkin group.
Nolan?
Oh,
I said mutton stew.
Mutton
Oh.
stew. So Doodlemock has a nice
wasn't
pot of
entirely wrong.
simmering stew.
I'm not throwing some potatoes.
how
There are potatoes in there.
Boil them, mash them,
Oh,
stick them in a stew.
If there's not taters in there, it ain't a stew.
Got that
Um,
right.
I ate
I-
five
they're pretty
fucking
much
sandwiches and I'm
literally-
still hungry.
Sounds
Well,
right.
welcome
Maybe
to
I
the
have
team.
gained-
Bro, I
Based
feel
on-
you.
No,
dude.
Clement. Okay, I have gained 20 pounds since I got back into the United States.
Stop
I
eating
lost
so
10
much.
pounds in Germany.
You
I was
said you were
130 pounds when I came back from Germany. I am now 150 pounds.
Oh no.
well. You said you were pretty much eating rations for the most part. So
Yeah,
Yeah, it
but
sucks
I have
to
gained
suck,
20
I
pounds
guess.
since I got back.
dang,
And I've
Your
barely
mom's
even been
cooking.
working out.
you need to get back on
I'm just
fires,
no
bud.
wonder. Yeah,
You've been eating too many of
wait a-
Tom's tacos, bro.
Yeah,
Shut up,
that'll
Joel.
put some meat on your bones or meat in your bones. Something.
They'll give you a lot of meat.
All right, so
I already
Chuck
got
is
a lot of
wondering
meat,
when we're planning
boy.
on ending.
you
the
guys
session.
eat breakfast. What? All right, so breakfast gets finished. You guys get underway. The cart tracks are still standing out pretty clear on the road in front of you, so you don't need to roll to follow those. And you set off.
But if they're clear, how do
I
we see
assume.
them?
You want me to slap him?
I hate so much of the things you choose to be.
Are you the way that you are? After you guys have been traveling for about an hour of of steady travel along the road, I need you all to roll me.
Oh, crap. I gotta run back to my computer. I was about to make some nice pasta.
I need two
Nothing
rolls.
you make is
I
nice,
need
boy.
2 rolls from each
Oh,
of
shut
you.
the fuck up. You've never
need-
eaten my cooking.
A perception
Yes, I
roll,
have.
and I need a survival roll.
Perception and
From
survival
all of us or
from all of us?
just-
Yes, perception and survival from
Okay.
each of you.
Perception is 17. Survival is 7.
Bro, I got perception
6 and
18,
9.
survival 8. That's crazy.
Well, we're for the
Bro.
win.
I didn't see crap. I didn't survive crap.
Even his second rolls were garbage too.
Back in Nam, I died.
Bro, I have a -2 in both of these.
Charles used up all of his good rolls yesterday.
He used up all of his luck in the first campaign.
All right.
It's only allowing me to choose how I roll for dice, and it's weird.
Probably a personal setting.
Listen.
Shokus got a 6
Charles,
in
what's your
perception and a
dex
10 in or a 9 in survival. Doomhite got an 18 perception, 8 in
It's all
survival.
fine, it's all
What's our
chill.
highest our 10 is our highest survival.
Did you ask me something, Dolan?
Huh?
Did you ask me something?
I don't remember.
Bro, it was like 2 seconds ago. What do you mean?
I don't remember.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
busy.
How badly do we die?
Wait, we're dying?
Well, I mean,
Why are we
our
dying?
best
Said anything.
survival roll was a 10.
Survival
Well,
does
I
not
think
literally translate to
Peter
survival.
needs to give us a boost.
I agree.
I think the frog rolled a nat 20.
You did not.
You know, my nose can't bend in like that. Like that. It's just, yeah, I'm pushing my nose in this much.
Peter's being awfully quiet. He's kind of scaring me.
Yeah,
Peter, did you die?
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's just how mine is.
No, he's plotting our demise, though.
Fair enough.
All right, you guys actually did fantastic as far
Shut
as
up. I can tell you're lying.
as far
As far as perception goes,
I hope not.
I didn't. Like
let's
normal,
see.
Shelly's not very perceptive.
Let's see if it's good enough.
I think I had the greatest rolls.
yes, you did, Tucker.
What happened? Peter, did you order us to roll again?
Take that.
Given that most people's best rolls were in perception, let's see.
I perceptively see nothing.
Everybody except for Shokus and Arrow sees a pair of
A
goblins
feat.
seated on war dogs, watching you guys from a hill a little ways off, rising up out of the forest.
How far away is a little ways off?
They probably heard my chainmail.
Mm, they're close enough. They're close enough that you can ascertain what they are, but far enough away that they're like 300 to 600 feet, somewhere in that range.
600 feet, you say?
Oh yes.
Are they
but
close
it's
to
the
the
sniper.
300 side?
I forgot that you built a sniper. We'll say yes. They're closer to the 300 side.
Just wondering. Now, I am going to telepathically talk to my party and ask them and tell them I see these goblins on war dogs in the distance. Should I shoot them?
Si,
Do
senor.
not answer verbally.
My brain only works in Spanish, despite the accent. I am Spanish.
It does not matter. Oh, wait.
Vámonos!
Was that Nolan or Taco?
Vámonos!
Oh, yeah, I can talk to Taco, by the way, because
fucking
you don't have to share a language. Anyway, so what is you guys' opinion on this?
My opinion is
Light them the fuck up.
So nobody else can understand this, except, but I say shoot him dead.
Copy that. Okay, so Peter,
Yes.
Grab his dick
I
and
am
twist
going
it.
to cast Eldritch Blast.
Roll to attack.
So my arm is going to morph.
Do you get disadvantage on attacks at this range? I can't remember.
No,
Eldritch Blast doesn't have disadvantage.
spells just have a flat range.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, okay, so my arm is going to morph into what looks like a gun. And then I'm going to point it.
you don't know what guns look like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
guns exist.
Actually,
It looks like a hand crossbow.
Let's build a little bit of the backstory here. Guns do exist in this world. They're not terribly common. They are all custom handmade jobs for the most part. However, in a world post the last war, which ended about 2 years ago, it is not an insignificant number of people that have seen a gun, although very few own them personally. It is up to you guys whether or not your characters are or have seen firearms.
Yeah,
before.
I think,
I
What
see
the
there,
heck's
bud.
a gun?
He's got one of those fire rods.
He's got
I'm
a rod
going
for
to-
sure.
Point my arm at the goblins, and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. That would be a 16 to hit. I'm shooting at the No, actually, shoot. They're out of my range. No, they're very close to out of my range. So I'm going to shoot at the dog.
Okay,
It was a 16. Does that hit?
hold on. Yes, that does hit.
Okay, a little crackling beam of energy, like a little crackling red blip of energy, comes shooting out of my barrel and hits the dog in its chest, dealing 6 damage.
You see the dog lurch a little bit backwards, and then both of the goblins, seeming well in control of their mouth, turn the dogs and disappear down the other side of the hill.
So I'm going to again telepathically tell my party I didn't shoot so well, and the dog is still alive, and they are going to go talk to their allies.
I thought that we were supposed to assume that it was telepathic unless stated otherwise.
Yeah, but I figured I'd state that.
So why do you keep saying it? You're making us expect it to be the other way around.
Okay, fine. So yeah, I tell you that. So do we want to follow them, or do we want to call
Yes.
this?
Full sprint. Let's catch up to the dog.
I want to clarify, just for anybody who's building this in the theater of the mind, that the goblins are off the right side of the road.
No, why did you shoot
The
at them?
same road that
What
we've
just
been
happened?
looking at for the past hour
Bro,
and a
just
half.
shoot at goblins because they were green?
Racist.
Green means go.
Yeah, I hate them stinky green guys.
Okay, I'm gonna
Fair enough.
They remind me of a certain other green guy.
Okay then.
He's like 3'2".
Are you
likes
literally
water.
saying that orcs and goblins are the same? You
Brother.
racist.
Talking about Tucker's character,
I
but alright.
All enemies look the same.
I'm just saying I can't tell a difference.
Exact
Okay,
same
so we're just
guy.
gonna full
No,
sprint
that's
action
my
that
name.
humans and elves is the same. I'm just saying. I can't tell the difference.
There is no
Exactly.
difference.
I suddenly want to make a dwarvish character who has the "I'm not racist, I just don't like them" attitude about goblins and orcs.
Why not the
So,
knife here?
are we sprinting
Them
after these dudes, or what?
stinking. Yes.
Okay.
Alright, you guys decide to take off cross country away from the road, chasing these goblins.
No.
No.
Fuck
I
yeah.
decided against it.
There was no time to decide.
Marcus, you need to throw
Tucker
Taco
just told me the speed
so he
that
can get
Grung
closer.
have compared to me. So basically, as roses are red, the walls are plastered. Grung are fast, but Shulkus is faster.
That's crazy.
Errol
Public
immediately takes off sprinting across the forest. Are you actually sprinting at full speed?
Yes.
I
No
am
need to
going,
pace ourselves.
I'm
him.
going to need either an acrobatics or an athletics check from you, please.
Keep in mind, I'm not following them. Like, I'm jogging behind to follow, but not, like, running at full speed. You know what I mean?
an
Yeah.
You said a
acrobatic-
what check?
Anybody
Athletics.
Unless
who
you
is
are gonna
running
read it.
at full speed needs either an athletics or acrobatics
Use it in a
check. It
second.
is up to you.
Oh, it is 17, so it's a 21.
I trip and eat shit.
That is rough.
Was that an athletics or a dex?
It
an
was an
acrobatics?
acrobatic.
Athletics.
All right. So, well, I was asked. I can see that yours was athletics.
Yeah, I figured that after.
So RGB goes sprinting through the woods, skillfully.
Oh, by the way, I want to keep Aware in front of me. I know that's not your name. but I
Ariel.
remember your name.
Ariel.
Ariel
I want to
skillfully
keep the mermaid in front of me.
jumping roots and ducking branches without slowing down. Ariel, on the other hand, goes sprinting forward, trips over a root, slaps his face on a branch, and falls on his ass.
Okay, then
Hell
I can't
yeah.
ask him. This is not what I planned.
So I don't see myself backflipping onto any horses in this run.
I'm gonna die laughing just because he just fell on his ass.
I'm gonna start like pain laughing, like
That was intentional.
I was just
I
trying to
did that
get
on
closer to the
purpose.
foot of the tree.
I like the
F in
foot of
chat, boys.
trees.
Why was there the deep sniff?
All right. So, do you keep going, RGB?
Yes, I'm going to go to at least the top of the hill where I saw where I shot the goblins.
All right. Full dash. You're traveling what, 60 feet per turn?
60 feet per turn, so it would take me something like
A
2.5
minute.
turns to get there. And I would still have my action on the third turn.
Well, that's true. We went with 300 instead of 600, so 60 feet per turn.
Yeah, that's Was
Five.
that
Somebody say feet.
It's roughly
What?
5 turns.
Oh yeah, no, it is roughly 5 turns.
I'm
That's
also
bad.
not being
Um,
cautious with the grung on my shoulder at all.
So you reach the top of the hill. Are you running full speed, Shelkus?
No, I'm not.
Okay, but you're not being careful about the grung on your back? Is that correct? You're not being careful about the grung on your back?
Yeah,
Uh,
laughing. He's probably going to fall off or something.
Blurp, please roll either an acrobatics or an athletics. It is up to you. Check to see if you can stay on Shelly. At disadvantage because you're using an improvised saddle functionally.
Oh, please let him slam into a fucking tree branch. That would be awesome.
Bro, he got it.
He got a
Damn.
23.
It's a pretty good one. It's 22.
Damn it.
Well, isn't it? We're using the one on the left.
Well, we're using the one on the left, except that he
Oh, he
is
is
rolling
rolling.
at disadvantage, so he takes the lower one.
Oh no, 22. I don't know if he's gonna be okay.
Shocker.
So
So he stays on my back. Okay.
he stays expertly on your back,
While I'm laughing very hard at the guy who just fell on his ass.
almost as if it is a regular. Like he's been training to ride a dragonborn his whole life.
Large
This is
dragonborn.
Rides
Run,
large
fool.
dragonborn bareback. No saddle
right.
required.
I was gonna say something.
Stop, you're gonna make Shelly horny.
RGB, you reach the top of the hill first. In the distance, at a distance that you roughly estimate at about 800 feet, you can see the goblins mounted on their wargs disappearing at a rapid clip.
Okay, so how close is the nearest party member?
Well, let's see. None of them were dashing, so the closest that they could be if they full continued like Shelkus did is
Okay.
Everyone
about
hears me say
150
something in
feet from you.
draconic to
I'm
to
dead.
Blurp, by the
That's
way.
annoying. 150
Oh, boy.
feet.
Yes.
Actually, wait. Let me check this is on this. Wait. Let me check something real fast.
Neil checking to see if he just wants to try to shoot the party instead of the goblins because he wants to shoot somebody.
Oh, I do not have the feet yet. Okay, never mind. So, then I am going to wait a turn to let them catch up closer to me because they are out of my spell's reach.
You there, dragonborn. Throw me.
I'm assuming, Arrow, that you get up and continue forward. Do you continue at a dead sprint? Charles?
Yes.
I assume that you get up and continue forward. Do you continue at a full sprint?
No, I go at a gallop as I clank 2 coconuts together.
What do you mean, gallop? You ain't got no horse.
He's got
That's what the
coconuts.
coconuts are for.
Got coconuts.
All right, so
This uncultured swine.
No,
How-
they went home a while ago. Because they
how
were
close do you need them to be?
Oh, 120 feet. So one
Oh.
turn will suffice.
So yeah, everybody continues moving towards you. As the
Wait,
board
oh, yeah,
continue moving away, you now estimate with your skilled sniper eye that they are about 900 or 900 feet away. You are welcome.
Bridge.
18.
Okay, so I am going to point my gun
The watch puppies.
You mean your arm?
at who's the closest dude to me?
I mean, I think they're pretty much all traveling together, so probably.
Okay, so I point my gun at one of them, and then I shoot this like kind of. It looks like a shimmer in the air. It's almost imperceptible to see, and it hits them, and then they hear a message. They hear my voice in their head. I'm casting message, by the way, and I'm going to tell them that it looks like the goblins are moving. That the goblins are moving 3 times or more faster than we can. 2 to 3 times faster than we can. So, what is the new plan of action?
Chuck a frog.
Can you throw a frog 900 feet?
I don't know, wizard.
I
Can
can't.
you cast catapult on a frog? Or
I don't
something
have
in a frog?
catapult. Catapult
Asking our
doesn't go that
wizard.
far. Yeah, but catapult doesn't go that far anyway.
Yeah, well, if he throws him or throws an object
Oh.
that he's holding, and then
Maybe.
he jumps off of that, he's got like, what is it? However much movement off of that.
25.
25 off of however long you can catapult an object. We'll get that frog to him.
Catapult
believe
has
you
a
can
range
catapult.
of 60 feet.
All
I
right.
thought it was 90. No. You missed. You misunderstand, I believe. Let me look it up.
Yeah, the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a
Yeah.
direction.
What are we
But it has to
catapulting?
be within 60 feet of you. Yeah.
How heavy is an average grung?
Oh yeah, it has to be less than 5 pounds.
And not worn or carried. Average is about 30 pounds.
Why are you trying to throw the
Ooh.
grung that is on my shoulder?
I don't know.
It was just a theory.
Catapult him?
I don't think anyone even has catapults, so I don't know why we're talking about this.
Oh, okay.
You don't have
I
catapult.
don't think catapult would
it's
significantly
not.
increase the distance either. So
It would decrease the amount of health the grung has.
Not if I cast Glyph of Warding on another pebble
probably kill him.
and give it to him.
All right.
Okay, so
Peter, I saw what
Um,
you sent on DM blurb. Pick it out.
All right. So you hop off of Shelkus to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
Grung
just happened?
heads back, leaves the party,
You want to try
and
this?
heads back over to the road.
Some of this.
Blurp leaves the party and heads back over to the road.
I made that myself.
Where he begins casting around, studying the edge of the left side of the road.
Are we on the party?
Please roll me another survival check. Tucker.
What?
Another survival check.
13.
You can't tell for sure what this is, but there is a very faint trail off the road. You're not sure when the last time it was used was. You're not sure if it's just a game trail or if something else has been using it. But you can tell that something has left the road here and that it's not the wagon because the wagon continues forward.
Mm-hmm.
However, only Blurp knows this unless Blurp decides to communicate. Yeah, I'll send it actually.
Communicate.
I'll send it to you in chat, which I should have done anyway because you can't. That helps with the language deal.
Also, I said something very funny about what you sent me in the chat.
What's going on?
I'm
I'm gonna yell back in the direction of the party, both in Draconic, and then repeat it in just Blurpian.
Blurpian.
I see a trail on the road. By the road.
So Shelkus, you hear him yell back. Is Shelkus the only other one that knows Draconic?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think I am.
Okay. Shelkus, you hear Blurp yell in his Draconic, his Draconic is really quite good for a grung, but is also slightly more squishy sounding. He has a squishy accent, if that makes sense. That can make it a little bit harder to understand at times. You hear him yell back that there is a trail leaving the road over where he's at. You can faintly see
The
him
frog says he found
standing
something.
by the road.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
You
Let's
understand the frog?
investigate.
Well, when he speaks Draconic, yeah.
Well,
You
tell him to
speak
do that more
lizard?
often.
What?
Something is really wrong with you.
I've got that a lot.
Just imagine Shelkus slowly looking at him saying that.
Well,
I
he
can
did
feel
just
it.
hit his head. All right, so you guys head back to the road to meet up with Blurp.
I do.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Not sure if
actually,
I
that
actually
is-
left the road.
I know it's about 10 minutes early, but that is about that's I think the best pausing point that we're likely to get for a little bit. So let's call it there, and we'll start back up next week
Okay.
We're meant to
Start
have
back
like
up
16-hour sessions.
with you here.
Bro, I don't know if I could do 16-hour sessions.
Yeah, it's normal.
I could do pretty long
That's normal.
sessions with this
Yes.
one. This one was good so far.
That's a normal one.
16
a lot of
hours
people
is
do
not a
16-hour
normal
sessions, John.
session.
Oh,
No, John was like, "Oh my gosh, that's real." Like, yeah, a lot of people do them.
Anyway, two things. If I can remember both of them, I can remember one of them right now. That I don't think we covered session 0. Most importantly, so I understand that we're all adults and we all have busy schedules here. There's a lot that happens if you come up in life. If you're not going to be able to make a session, please let me know ahead of time. That way we can be prepared.
I try to let
We
you know as soon as I find out that I'm going to be, so.
Yeah, if we end up with no call, no shows, we'll have to institute some sort of a plan to deal with them. But for the most part, as long as you guys let me know if you're not going to be there, that'll all be grand. There
I'm
was
gonna
one
call
other
and then
thing,
show up.
but I don't remember what it was. I love you, child, but I do not appreciate when you yank my head around by my beard.
You don't like that?
Not for my daughter.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay, good.
All right. Anyways, it's been
All
nice
right, I've
knowing you
had
guys.
enough.
All right. Anyways, bye.
See you guys.